And we continue with more local news tonight at 10:06. The recent weather has caused a strange situation in one neighborhood in Clermont. The severe storms followed by, well, this hot weather has caused a spike in the toad population. News 13 Stephanie Quinu is joining us live from the neighborhood. And Stephanie, what's it looking like out there tonight?
Well, Beth, it's looking like a whole lot of toads, especially now that it's night, because that's really when all the toads come out to play. But imagine this, waking up one day, looking outside and seeing thousands of toads hopping around your yard. Well, that's exactly what these residents are dealing with.
Went for our normal walk Sunday afternoon and we started seeing things hopping, in front of us on the sidewalk.
At first, Clermont resident Jim Davis didn't really know what he was looking at.
We were like, what is this? Are these little crickets, little bugs? Because they weren't making any noise. You just saw this wave of tiny little things moving through the grass.
But upon further inspection, Davis realized they were toads. Thousands of tiny toads.
You just have to tiptoe and try not to crush them. In the morning I go out and I actually shoo them out of the driveway so I can back out without killing too many of them.
Amphibian experts at the Orlando Science Center call this phenomenon explosive breeding, meaning when there's a heavy downpour, all amphibians, including toads, tend to reproduce very quickly. Davis says the lake in his backyard rose about 6 inches from the recent storms, attracting frogs and toads. Then, with these hot temperatures, the water began evaporating, causing the eggs and tadpoles to grow faster. A process that resulted in, well, you guessed it, thousands of tiny toads and frogs free to roam the neighborhood.
Just take the broom and sweep them out of the way, and they're pretty durable. They kind of tumble over, then they hop off.
A task that's now become just another part of his daily routine. Now, experts say that toads and frogs really aren't harmful to humans, but Cuban tree frogs actually contain some toxins that are harmful to pets if they eat them. Beth?
My goodness, Stephanie, there were so many of them in the video that you just showed us there. Is there any way to get rid of the toads or the frogs without actually harming them?
Well, unfortunately, there's really not too much that you can do, but the expert that I spoke with from the Science Center says take away all containers with standing water because that's really where all amphibians like to lay their eggs. Beth?
News 13 Stephanie Quinu reporting live tonight from Clermont.